Ba-da-boop-a-da-ba. Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter Critique, where I take a look at a different tabletop board game every weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and give my honest thoughts on how that Kickstarter is being ran. So if you enjoy that kind of content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below as we're trying to reach 9,000 subscribers, celebrate my 9-year anniversary of making YouTube content. Now, right now, I am very excited to be talking about the 8th most popular tabletop project on all of board games, which is kind of surprising. I thought it'd be a little bit high. Oh, that's sorted by Magic. Yeah, I always like to sort by popularity, not Magic. The number 2, The Isle of Cats, Don't Forget the Kittens, which I don't actually believe is the name of the expansion after looking it up on Board Game Geek, which is a slight nitpick, but anyway, return to the Isle of Cats in brand new boats and rescue the forgotten kittens. So pretty much what they are banking on here is the fact that the name, the Isle of Cats, is what is going to float this boat. And I definitely believe that it is. I've heard nothing but unanimous praise for this game. I have not personally ever played it, but it's currently ranked number 102 on Board Game Geek, which is quite astounding when you realize the tens of thousands of board games that have been released. So 365,000 currency raised already with 29 days left to go. This has only been up for a day. Very impressed by that. Let's see how they wow us, because I will say for the beginning image, it looks good. Like, it showcases to me that I'm going to be getting quite a good deal in this expansion. I'm assuming these are all the expansions and this is the base game right here. Just launched. I like to see that they're doing all the different places to ship, but still, I'd like to know just a little bit more information, the player count, the time link, all that good stuff. But anywho, as always, when I go to this video, I'm trying to be convinced of 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Hopefully they can convince at least one of those in this video right now. Let's do it.
Hello and welcome back to the Isle of Cats, where we're on a 5-day rescue mission to save cats from an island before the evil Lord Vesh arrives and destroys their home. But this time, not only are we going to be rescuing cats, but we're going to be rescuing their kittens and ancient beasts that have decided to make the island their home. We've got a fleet of brand new boats that you're going to have to learn to use as you adapt to crazy events that are unfolding across the island. My name is Frank, and I'm the designer and publisher of the Isle of Cats, and I'd like to take a minute to thank you for checking out this campaign. If you're new to the Isle of Cats, you're going to want to look at the new arrival reward tiers, while if you already own the game...
Whoa, Frank! I love it! This is unlike any Kickstarter video I've ever seen. This is much more like a YouTube-style video. And yes, I am hoping to do like what Frank is doing and get a green screen back here so you don't have to look at my terrible background. But this is great, and he's telling me exactly where I need to go. So if I am a new person, I need to go to this area. If I'm a more experienced person, I need to go to that area. I love the fact he's dropping that right here. Great.
You're going to want to look at the veteran rewards. As you scroll down the Kickstarter page, you'll notice it's been split into sections, and each section has a section number in the top right-hand corner.
Oh my gosh, I love this! I love this! What's up, Dustin? This is great! He's informing me about what I can expect in the story. He's so confident already that I'm going to want the product that he's just like, I don't know if I like that or dislike that. Like, he is just going completely off buzz alone, and... you know, I don't have an issue with that. I mean, it's working. $330,000.
These are designed to help you navigate the page. If you're looking for the rewards, head to section 9. If you'd like to see a rulebook or how to play, head down to section 21.
This is beautiful!
You'll find full page of contents in the FAQ tab here on Kickstarter. But we're not just here for expansions. We've got the big 2-minute box that's going to store everything for the Isle of Cats, but also help you set up the game and get playing in just 2 minutes. We've also got...
Now, I want you to look at that, because I'm pretty sure that is a 3D render. That maybe, I don't think that's an actual thing. Either way, 3D render or actual thing, this is a great shot. I see what it's going to look like inside my box. I say, oh, this doesn't look too intensely cluttered, and this is great. I am absolutely loving what they're doing with this video, despite the fact they're not actually really pitching their game that hard. This is so interesting.
Set up the game and get playing in just 2 minutes. We've also got Explore and Draw that offers a brand new way to experience the Isle of Cats in just 30 minutes.
What?
And for the next 30 days, you're going to find me in the comments section. So if you've got any questions, feel free to drop by and let me know. I'd love to help answer them so you can make an informed decision about whether this Kickstarter's for you. If you don't have any questions, just drop by and say hi. It'd be great to get to know you.
Tickle those
and as
Kickstarter
this new
algorithms.
adventure begins, I want to thank you once again for checking out the Isle of Cats.
Wow!
Hello, and
that was unlike any Kickstarter video I have ever seen, and I love it, and it's refreshing, and it gets me excited, but I do need to go on my 3-point scale. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Do I want it? I mean, we're going just based off buzz alone. Like, I have literally never heard anyone badmouth this game. Like, that's insane to me. Like, because I do like podcasts and stuff like that, and I talk to a lot of gamers. Not really heard anybody badmouth this game. So yes, do I want it? Is yes. So they're going off their original buzz. Can you do it? Obviously, it's a yes. They have the number 102 ranked game. Now, we are going to look down here to make sure they don't have a whole bunch of outstanding games or flaming dumpster fires in the comment section. That's not what's supposed to pop up. I right-click that. What are you doing? Don't do that again. Oh, wow, Frank, that is ambitious. I do not like this. I do not like no collaborators here. They did the same thing on The Witcher yesterday. You've raised $2 million and you have one person managing those comments? That scares me. One person managing the updates. Now, you might actually have more people in the back end, but it's always... I always like seeing collaborators here. But let's check out 5 created. Let's see. Isle of Cats. So yeah, I know this is out. City of Kings. So the thing that came out before Isle of Cats. So yeah, I'm assuming this is all out. So yes, and that's the second edition of City of Kings. So yes, he completes everything on one project and moves on to the next project, which is very refreshing into the Kickstarter industry. So do I want it? Yeah. Can you do it? Yeah. How much is it? Hopefully you don't beat around the bush and get right down to it. But granted, I know you have a whole system here. I'm excited to see this system. Is this system going to be the new way to do it? Because let's be... I love the idea because we're all used to systems like what I'm about to look at, I believe. I'm going to guess that he said, why don't I format my Kickstarter page like a rule book a little bit? That's what I'm speculating right now. I haven't scrolled down. I'm excited to see what this is going to be like. Let's go. 1 to 4 players, 6 with expansions. So clean and clear! Yes! Right there! Oh, I routinely hit 6 players. I need to get this expansion. 60 to 90 minutes. I'd like to see an age there, but hey, whatever. Showing me some components, telling me about the game. Standard game. The game is excellent, and I will predict this game will be one of the hottest, most talked about games of the year. Great game. I'm very impressed. I like teaching it, and I like playing it. What? This is an A+ quote. Like, whenever I knock people, I want you to know I don't knock the person giving the quote when I see a bad quote. I knock the company for picking that quote. And I just want to clarify that. This is a spectacular quote. It's coming from the top dog of the reviewer world, or arguably one of them. I personally think he is the Don, but whatever. It's coming from Tom. The game is excellent, and I will predict this one. There you go. Like, what more do you need to know? The world's biggest board game reviewer said this game is amazing, it's spectacular. I don't just enjoy playing it, I enjoy teaching it. Family game. You get 2 games in one, basically. One you can play with all your hardcore gamer friends, and one you can play with your light, casual, not quite gamer yet friends and family, as it works. But yeah, and this is, once again, this is a spectacular quote from Richard freaking Ham. Frank. Top-notch stuff so far. 2 banging quotes, because this puts this into the category that I like to call the chameleon game. I mention it all the time in reviews. I love chameleon games. Chameleon games are games that can fit into just about any situation. Zombie Dice is one, for instance. I could play that as a filler weight game. I could bring that to an actual party where people are drinking, and smoking, crystal meth. I could teach Zombie Die to a person on meth. No problem. Guaranteed. Solo game. In fact, I have. As a solo game, the Isle of Cats is terrific. It is really good, and you're not spending a lot of time administering the AI cards. It is puzzly, and then, so we have someone else from the Mike Tower. We got Mike, and it's talking all about the solo game. So right now, Frank is spotlighting 3 very spectacular attributes about the game, which is awesome. And I hope he gets right down to the price now. The original story. Look for something. Use sections like page numbers. You can find the table of contents in the FAQ tab. I'm excited. Table of contents. Look at this. Look at this. This is so different and so beautiful. Okay. I'm just going to take this story now. Let's just keep going. But wow, that's awesome. I love that. Original story. So you're talking about the game. The story continues. Kittens Beasts. So this is you talking about the expansions, because I know there's some expansions. Rule booklet, if I really want to get into that. Spectacular Kitten module, Beast module. We show them all the different stuff. I normally am not the biggest fans of all the words as opposed to the videos and the moving pictures and the GIFs, but the way they format it, like I said, this looks like a rule booklet. It looks like I'm reading a rule booklet, and I think that's a great idea, because if you're backing tabletop games on Kickstarter, most of the time, I mean, The Witcher obviously is an exception, big board video game IPs are an exception, most of the time, you are well-versed in rule booklets, so I think this is a great idea. Boat Pack, Kickstarter Pack 2. As a thank you for supporting the Kickstarter, everyone who backs the Kittens plus Boast expansion will receive a copy of Kickstarter Pack 2. This pack upgrades the Beast meeples to large printed meeples. So if you back the Kittens plus Beast plus Boats Packs expansion. Okay. Okay. I'm a little confused. Story continues. So you're telling me about something right here. So this one you're telling me about the Kitten module expansion. Got it. Understand it. Next you're talking about Kickstarter Pack 2, which is just upgraded meeples. And I have to get the Kittens plus Beast and Boat pack to get this. Which is, I don't, okay. The big 2-minute box. The big 2-minute box comes with a wooden storage solution designed to help you set up the game in just 2 minutes. It will hold the Isle of Cats and all of its expansions, including the promos. This is cool. It seems odd that it's right here in Section 4. And so I feel like we're just kind of randomly talking about things now. It's odd. Oh, this is a video. Oh, the video. This video is going to be great.
I'm Frank.
Oh my gosh. And I say this all the time. And if you watch this channel, you know, just show me a video of you talking with the camera, doing things, playing the game, taking the box out, showing me stuff. That's all I need. I don't need fancy, quackalope, high-edited, great shots, lighting. I don't need that. When I'm making a decision on a Kickstarter, I just need the simple stuff.
The big 2-minute box for the Isle of Cats.
Great.
Have extra resources.
Awesome. And this is him actually setting it out. I love it. I want this. I want that. If I have the Isle of Cats, I want this. Just period. So then we have Section 5. Where we're talking about explore and draw. Is this a roll and write game thrown in here into the mix? Explore and Draw is a standalone game offering you a brand new way to experience the Isle of Cats in addition to the full game. What the hell? Okay. I see why we need this much organization because there's a lot going on in this Kickstarter page. I still don't know if they're sticking the landing quite yet. I love the idea though. And this looks good. I want to play this roll and write game. I really do. That looks like a really fun roll and write game. 1 to 6 players, 30 to 45 minutes. It's got a little bit of heft. Awesome. A quick overview. Is it a gameplay? No, it's an overview. Cool. Download the rule booklet. That makes me feel good. 3 steps of play. Explore and Draw. So this is talking more about the game. And now we get the Kickstarter promo cards for the standalone game that we're also selling in addition to the old base game and the new expansion. Do you see? We're cramming a lot in here. You know, what next? Are you going to teach my kid how to code? Is that going to be Section 7? Like, I feel like we're fitting a lot in here. Enamel pin collection. The pin collection consists... Yeah, I made a joke about something, and then we're buying enamel pins. Okay, cool. Whatevs. Photos. The photographs that show the prototypes and early samples created for the new expansion and accessories offered during the Kickstarter. So this is all a great part of can you do it? But to be honest with you, like, I don't feel like that's a question many people are having a difficult time answering. So, just seems odd. I guess it's just you kind of showcasing the stuff in real life. Maybe cool rewards. Hey, here we go. I'd like to see this. Maybe Section 2. Hit me with quotes and hit me with rewards. What more do I need? Create your own. What? Oh, wait. There are 2 types of rewards offered in this Kickstarter. Veteran rewards are for everyone who already owns the Isle of Cats and new reward, which you told me about. Awesome. Create your own. If you would prefer to create your own reward, please select Create Your Own and use... Is this the dollar? What the hell? Oh, my God. I love you, Frank. I'm married to my wife, but I love you. Don't tell her. This is beautiful. This is... So I can do it the easy way, or I can go a la carte. Like, because let's be quite brutally honest. That's what access to the Pledge Manager is. Like, let's not beat around the bush. That's what you do with the Pledge Manager. Oh, you don't want the game? You just want... Like, this is great. I love this. I want to see this be the new industry standard. A la carte, right here. Create your own. Kittens plus Beasts plus both pack and a Kickstarter Pack 2 bundle. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we're getting to a weird stuff. So, so let's pretend I want a la carte. And what do I want? I want the base game with the expansion. I don't want the roll and write. I don't want enamel pins. I don't want any of those shenanigans. I don't need bigger meeples. I do want the $2 box, the 2-minute box, though. All right, Kickstarter plus Beats, Boast Pack, and Kickstarter Pack 2 bundle. Kittens plus Beast, so that's the expansion. The Boat Pack, also an expansion, and the Kickstarter Pack 2 bundle. And now we see where there could be some cues. Now, luckily, I do know exactly where I'm going. Actually, I don't, because it's down. Okay, so we're going to 10, 11, 12. Okay. So this is still nice. I still do really like this. So if I want the bag of fish, bag of cats. So if I want the Isle of Cats game, there we go, $45. I want the 5 and 6 player expansion, so I'm up to $67. I think this is what I want. So I think I'd be up to like $100 and something. So I really like how they did that. That's great. And 677 backers, that's a great number right there. Then we do have, reward comparison. This is great. This is what I love to see. Kittens plus Beasts, Bows Pack, Kickstarter Pack 2. I almost would like a picture there just to refresh my memory, but I can tell that I was actually thinking about purchasing this game right now. I think this would be very clean and clear. I like what they got going here. This is great. Excellent. I want to see more of this. Veteran 1, the new content. Oh, so here we go. Yeah, this is the expansion. So this is what the... So Veteran 1 is the Kittens plus Beast Boat Pack and Kickstarter Pack 2 bundle. That's what this is. Got it. Veteran 2, the new content, and the big 2... No. This is the new content. But are you lumping in the new content with the Roll and Write game? No, I don't think so. Okay. Veteran 3. So this is if you just want to get completely immersed, get the enamel, get the Explore and Draw game, the Explore and Draw promo cards. Okay, I will say this. I'm not the biggest fan of just throwing all the extra stuff in. Hey, here's another game. You know, because let's look at this right now. Right now, they are selling the Isle of Cats, the Isle of Cats expansion, the Isle of Cats expansion, the Isle of Cats expansion, and I think maybe another Isle of Cats expansion, but then they're like throwing in a Roll and Write game. Just kind of like, it's like, can it stand on its own? I don't know. But I do like how this is laid out. They're not making me buy it. Because I saw a Kickstarter, what was it, last week, where like you had to buy the expansion content. I think it might have been Prison Architect. It was a weird one, where you had to buy the expansion stuff. It's like, no, I don't want to. What if I just want the game? So I do like how this is laid out. I like a lot of the ideas. The Completionist, Crate, New Arrival, New Arrival 2. There is so much here. I thought the Completionist would be the last one, but it's not. We'll just keep going. What's the Whale? So it's this. This is the Whale. Do I get the original game? No. Oh yeah, the Isle of Cats game. Could we lead with that one? Could we lead with that one instead of the enamel pin collection? Or no, the enamel pin collection is what you added. Oh, I see. So the difference between this pledge level and this pledge level is the enamel pins, which are $20. Wow, 20 of that currency, which is more than my currency. So is that correct in saying that that's a $20 set of pins? That seems like a bit much. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's just, you're paying an extra $20. So I don't think that's going to be a very popular one. Well, I'm just going to check. 81 compared to 134, compared to 274, compared to 428, compared to 1,031, compared to 1,193, compared to 669, compared to 677. Wowzers! And that right there is all I need to see. When I see all those numbers high, that means all those pledge levels are good. Because, I mean, except for the pins. Nobody wants the pins. And I betcha, don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. And I betcha there's a decent chunk of this 81 people who do not realize that they are paying the $20 for the pen. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. I bet you there's a decent chunk of people who money, it's like maybe they're programmers, maybe they got tons of cash, don't even care, and they're just like, I want Isle of Cats, I've heard it's amazing, I'm going to get the Whale. They just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and they're buying that set of pins for the extra $20 when in actuality they might just want that one. And I feel like they probably put that one there intentionally to do that, which I don't think is a bad marketing idea, because once again, when people want a Whale, give them a Whale. I always recommend, give them a Whale. Give them that big thing that if someone wants to throw all the money at your face, that they could throw the money at your face. And so they charge $20 for a pin, which seems ridiculous to me. 6 pins. Still ridiculous. 333 a pin or whatever that is. But anywho, continuing on. Kittens plus Beasts, the Kittens module. So this is an expansion. Talk more about the expansion. Cool, the Beast module. Oh, and then if I get the upgrade, I can get bigger ones. Okay. Cool. Showing me all the different components. Awesome boat pack. New boats. This is like a mini expansion, I think. A smaller expansion. The Kickstarter Pack 2. This is the Beast upgrades for the thing 2 spots above. And I like what they tried to do here. They really tried to organize this as best they could. But, man, it is not the cleanest and clearest at all. In some parts. The Isle of Cats, the figures. So this is the Isle of Cats base game. So this is when we're actually talking about the base game. Cool. Late Arrivals. The Late Arrivals, so I'm going to guess this was the expansion from the original Kickstarter, potentially. This is what you need for 5 and 6 players. Cool. Kickstarter Pack 1. This is the bonus stuff from the original Kickstarter. Got it now. Like I said, there's so much here. Bag of stuff. Then we have the bag of cats. We have the group pledges. We have the retailers. Language is cool. During the Kickstarter, I'll only be offering the English version of Isle of Cats in its expansions in Explore and Draw. Once it's completed, the files and with the manufacturer will begin discussing with their translation partners. If you'd like to see the new content translated to your local language, then please feel free to message your local publisher and let them know. So pretty much he's saying, go piss up a rope. Like that's pretty much it. Don't bug me. Go talk to them. Which, I mean, at least he's being clear about it. I mean, that's not nothing. Steam schedule. I've arranged for a variety of live streams on Twitch throughout the Kickstarter, including play-alongs, AMAs, solo plays, and more. I'd love to see you there, and if you have an idea for a stream, please feel free to share it in the comments. So once again, he's trying to draw people into the comments, which I think is a spectacular idea. There was too much info and different packs and games, and that made me lose interest. Yeah, Cheney, I'm actually kind of agreeing with you there. You know, I love the idea of what he's trying to do with this just very rigorous organization, being able to figure out exactly where you want and where you want to go. And honestly, I wonder if maybe putting the table of contents instead of in the FAQ at the top was a good idea, but it's, I don't know, because I always say at the top, I want a price, I want quotes, I want something appealing. Do I want a table of contents? Let me know in the comments, would you like a table of contents, like, to go exactly where you want to go? Solo gameplay video, cost, quotes, like, it's very interesting. Like, they're doing this Kickstarter just totally different, which I love seeing. I don't quite feel like they struck the landing, though. And I agree. And once again, if this is the stream schedule, why are there no streams right here for me to, like, even if it's just the dates and times or something, you know? Oh, it is. Because you don't scroll down, you noob. Okay. This is great. Jesus. Oh, wow. He's got him going 3 times a day. Oh, no, this... Look at that! Yes! He gave me that in a bunch of different time zones. And that really means a lot to me. Because I always am talking about how you need to make it easier to purchase things for your backers. And right now, he's making it easier for me to catch these streams. Awesome. Are they clickable? Excellent. Clickable streams. Love it. Whole bunch. Wowzers. Excellent. Holy Jesus. That's great. How to play. Learn how to play the Isle of Cats, standard mode, family mode, solo mode, explore, and draw below. Isle of Cats. How to play the Isle of Cats. Wow. 23 minutes.
Everyone, I'm Frank from the city.
Full comprehensive from the publisher or from the designer. Excellent. Excellent. Playthrough, family mode, download the rule booklet. There's so much good stuff here. Solo mode. I'm just overwhelmed. You know what I want? You know all I want, Frank? You know the only thing I want right now? Anyone who watches my channel will know right now what I want when I talk about it. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? You've already convinced me of all 3 of those, except you have not told me how much the damn shipping is. Why must we bury the shipping all the way at the bottom? Every single time. Why do we have to go to explore? Why are you telling me, showing me how to play the roll and write game, which I had no idea I was even getting into, before you tell me the shipping? Because you know what? Not everybody's going to be interested in your roll and write game, but everybody's going to be interested in knowing what the cost of shipping is. Except for the people who buy the whale, because those people really don't give a damn. They pay $20 for pins. The Isle of Cats review. This is great. Great videos. How to play. Once again, I always feel like this video should be spotlighted. Anytime I see that man, and anytime, like, period, I'm in. I'll play the game. End of the discussion, because I know I'm going to have a good rules explanation. And if you are newer into the hobby, watch it played. His videos, absolutely excellent. They will teach you how to play the game, teach you how to set up the game. There's other people that do it very well as well, but he's my personal favorite. Oh, Jeremy, what's up? We got, wow, Jamie talking about it. He's one of the most big game designers from Stonemaier Games. He also runs Stonemaier Games, so that's a big deal. Lots of videos. Wowzers. Because once again, this is a very popular game. 105. We got the team. Okay, so we got 3 people on the team. Avatars and media packs. So why isn't there 2 other people up working in the updates and comments then? Where to find us? Meet thousands of like-minded people in the community. Ask questions, discuss tactics, and keep informed. I just clicked. Oh, Facebook, Twitter. There's just so much on this. Shipping and taxes. Section 26. Is there anything below it? There is nothing! Why? Why is that the industry standard? It drives me mad. Why? There is literally 26 different sections, and this is one of the most important sections. Unless, of course, it tells me when I go here. And no, it doesn't. Because if it does it here, I give it a pass. Because if you put in all the forethought to get it all filled in there, because that takes a good deal of work, especially if you have different shipping rates, I love that. But that's more of a thing you see a lot in Kickstarters for tech and design products and different things like that. Shipping and taxes. All rewards heading to the UK, EU, USA, China, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand will be sent from within these regions, and you will not be charged for any extras for customs. The cost of shipping and taxes are shown below as a heavily reduced single price and will be charged after the campaign. Please, what does that mean? As a heavily reduced single price. So they're saying we're eating some of the cost, I think. While these prices are approximate, I do not expect them to change by much, if anything at all. Great, that's all you need to tell me. And I see people, and I say, "Wow, tell me more in the shipping section." They say, "Oh, that fluctuates," and I can't tell you. Yeah, you can tell me. You can put that one sentence right there. Please note, while these prices are approximate, I do not expect to change them by much, if anything at all. There you go. That's the only sentence you need, and then you can go buck wild on shipping. $8 veteran one, $13. So this is so clean and clear. Depending on which one I got. Now, I'm assuming I would also, this is all, because once again, even if you did a la carte, I do believe you're still purchasing these 4 separate things. So this looks good. 8, 13, and look at that. Oh, I converted the currency! Oh, I'm so happy! I love it. I love it. I love it. Convert the currency. Make it easier. They converted the time zones. They converted the currency. They are creating a warm and welcome environment for customers. I love it. And this is how you get return backers. This is how you get brand loyalty. You treat them well by doing little things like this. UK, Canada, Australia, because I have a feeling that there's going to be some people who post in the comments and just say, "Oh, you're totally wrong. You're a moron. It was beautifully ran." Because when you do things like this, when you run Kickstarters like this, you create that backer brand loyalty. You go through some of my comment sections for some of like the bigger, especially on video games. There's a lot of times people, they don't like what I have to say because they're just defending the project. And that's what you want. Those are the backers you want. Love this shipping section. This is great. Europe group, all in there. Looks good, looks clean, looks clear. Excellent. I have no issues with this. The reward shipping and tax, okay, Brexit, risk and challenges. 5th Kickstarter, bunch of stuff that nobody ever reads, ever. But there's a lot. Wow, there's really a lot. That's the stuff that you don't want to read unless you absolutely have to read. So I'm not going to do it. So in the end, what do I rank this? So I'm going to go to the updates, the comments, all that good stuff. But right now I'm leaning towards a 2. Do I want it? I feel like if you are deeper into the board game hobby, you like medium weight games, yes, this is one of the top 105 games. And quite honestly, any game in the top 1,000, I would wholeheartedly recommend trying at least once. Because that means it's still an absolutely great game. So being 105, it is a no small feat. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. 5th Kickstarter, and you don't have anything outstanding. You don't have anything pending, which I love seeing. And then how much is it? You beat around the bush on the price, but it looks like it's a pretty good deal. I mean, if you're getting this $60 MSRP game with the expansions, with all the good stuff, you get the Kickstarter goodies, I'm going to give it a 2. Well, let's go. FAQ. Will the 2-minute box... Yeah, and I know what the 2-minute box will do because you showed me all that stuff, and now you're answering fit sleeve cards, work both... Yes, this is all the questions. This is the questions that you want in the FAQ. These look like actual questions that people would have. They're here. It's not, how do I back on Kickstarter? What's an email address? I hate when I see that. Why are there no stretch goals? Oh, I didn't even realize you didn't have stretch goals because you wowed me with everything else. So there you go. When you open the Explorer, it's expansions, accessories, Explorer Draw. I want you to have the best experience possible. Can I fit the new content in the original box? I'm afraid not. Do I need the bag of stuff? Okay. Updates. Let's check it out. Wow, what an incredible. So we got 55 and 139. Let's see. How engaging is it? End of the question. Until then, I will try and get some sleep. Tomorrow, I'd love to know a bit about you. Oh, do you have any cats? Please tweet me a picture of them. What is your favorite board game? Somebody ended this update, this otherwise mundane update, with a question, and as I always say, there's a reason why I call updates bad. If you have a lot of backers, and you have 2, 3, 4, 5 comments, that's a bad update. End of the discussion. I don't care if you solve some great mystery in the updates. You're not engaging people, and you're not tickling those Kickstarter algorithms, and when you ask questions, you get likes, and you get comments, and you make sure that you're number 2, right behind The Witcher. You're great counter-programming right now. That's what they call those when you see, like, a great romance movie coming up against Star Wars. So, like, that's counter-programming for The Witcher right now. And so, excellent. Great update. Keep it up. Comments. Let's go. Very intrigued to see how this is going to go, because you have encouraged people to comment, which I absolutely, wholeheartedly recommend. But once again, you are the only collaborator here. You got to sleep at some point. Alley Cat's my wife's favorite game, and pretty high up there for me, too. It was one of the best Kickstarters I've ever backed. I'm glad to be one. This is great. Somebody just is so excited about it. Thank you, Josh, and look at you. Responding. Hopefully you're going to respond to a lot of things, and it looks like, yeah, you're trying to respond to everything. It's going to be a hell of a task. But yeah, Frank, hats off to you. This is such a well-ran Kickstarter. And there were 2 other people there, so I don't want to give all the love to Frank, but he's the only one dealing with the comments and the updates, so I will. Ha ha! That's not nice, but whatever. I get up in there. But yeah, $520,000. Good for you. That is the Alley Cats. Don't forget the Kittens. And I'm very excited to see what their next Kickstarter is going to be. Because I'm assuming this, assuming that this Kickstarter just adds more and people love this Kickstarter, then we start talking about, hey, maybe Frank wants to do a minis game. And if Frank does a minis game, he's going to have the connections that he wants to do good molds, and then we're talking about a multi-million-dollar project. Who knows? That's what happens. Those are the kind of options you get when you create brand loyalty and when you run Kickstarters as well. And while I do think that, yes, it's a bit confusing for my liking, I feel like the overall idea, it really shows. Just, think about this. This Kickstarter shows such an amazing amount of forethought was put into it. And I don't always feel that way about Kickstarters. I don't. Which is just a great thing. All right. But there you go. That is the Isle of Cats. Don't forget the Kittens. If it looks like my break up tea, be sure to check that one out. Tell them Bowers Game Corner sent you. Also, in the comments below, let me know anything that you thought about what I said, because most of the time, the people that create these projects eventually will see this video and they'll get honest opinions from people, which is always a good thing. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye. End the stream. That's one. Yeah, that's what I do. Let's go.